Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing not get ready with me, but we'll call it a makeup tutorial. He's doing my eyeshadow. I already have my face makeup on because it always takes forever. I literally just I have my first video is a long video, so I didn't want it to be a long video. So I literally used the same things I used in my first video, which is the rose hip. I used my Morphe Beauty Blender, and I also used my NARS foundation. I contoured with my LA Pro concealer, and I set with my Airspun, and I haven't put highlight, and I also did blush with the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette in the color, oh, I can't open it. I used that color right there. I used that one right there, and it's called, it's called Amarito or Amarado or Amarito, Burrito, who knows. So I'm gonna be using the James Charles / collaboration with Morphe. It's literally a really bomb palette. Like, it's really good. I'm gonna tell you the colors I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go with like a glittery gold orange brown cut crease, whatever comes out. So I'm gonna start, literally the names are here. So I'm gonna start with Canvas, which is the very top like skin tone looking color, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. I already set and primed my lid. I'm just gonna go over this one because it's like I hope you guys can see it. It's just a skin looking. Set this down really quick. So what have you guys been up to? Comment down below, because I know I've been out like of my YouTube game for a while. I just fell off. I was really busy. JK. I just been really lazy to film a video, and I haven't really been doing it. I blame the weather. I really do, because it's so ugly outside. Like, it's giving me no motivation to do my makeup and look cute. With that, okay, I'm gonna go with this orange. I'm gonna go with this orange tone right here. Well, this one right here. Oops. And that one's called, I always gotta do this, Code James. Wow, James. Good job with the self-promo, I swear. And I'm gonna put that all like on top of like my, see, I'm not a makeup artist, on top of the crease right here. I'm just literally gonna go, you know what? This is not gonna be a makeup tutorial. This is gonna be a story time. Let's switch it up. So I know I told you guys I was gonna do that mukbang story time, so now I'm gonna do a get ready with me story time. How about that? The time I got blackmailed by a dude on Instagram. Crazy. So let's start with that. Okay, so I met this dude on Instagram like for like a couple months ago, and we was talking. He was from LA, and obviously down here. So we were talking, everything was cool. Like, you know, we exchanged numbers after a week of talking on Instagram. And yes, girls, don't give out your numbers to dudes on Instagram if you don't know if you want to keep talking to them later on in life, whatever. So I gave him my number, and we were talking. He FaceTimed me, and you know, I got to see that he was like a real, because people out here be catfishing, and we're in 2019. Like, I thought that shit was dead. And so he FaceTimed me and we were just talking and like, you know, getting to know each other. And I'm gonna go with the darker color next to the one in Code James, and I'm just gonna like put it at the bottom. So anyways, we were talking for a cool minute and we were getting to know each other, and you know, like, tell me about yourself. So he was telling me, and like it was cool, you know, we would FaceTime every day and then we would talk. And so he was just like, you know, I'm in Vegas right now. Like, I came out to like my mom's boyfriend's funeral or something like that. So I was like, bet. And so he was like, so I was asking him like what he did for work, and he was like, you know, typical shit. He was like, I work for myself. I'm doing music. I was like, all right, do your thing. You gotta make your money. So he was like telling me that he had gotten like finessed by this girl, like, well, his ex-girlfriend, according to him. He had gotten finessed by her, and that she like stole like I don't know how much money from him, and she like ran away and like took off. And like I was just like, okay, like how would you let that slide? Like, you know, like if it's so much money, like why would you let her go like that? And he was like, yeah, like I'm just kind of hurt about that. And then I was like, all right. So like I always knew like we were never gonna be a thing because he's so far away, and like obviously like it's not gonna work. So it was like a past time, you know, thing that I was just going with it. So my dumbass decided to trust him and just like, you know, like tell him like, you know, who I was and da da da. Like I kind of opened up to him or whatever. So you know, we're cool. Like months passed, you know, like we were talking for a cool minute, and I was like, all right, he's cool. So then like, you know, for all my girls out there, y'all know how it is. Like we were like, you know, like sending pictures back and forth and like, you know, of us. And then you know, we would always FaceTime and this and that. So then it came to a point where he was like, I was like, so when are you going back to LA? Like you're still in Vegas, right? And then he was like, yeah, like I'm still out here. And then I was like, okay, like I'm sorry for your loss, you know. And I was but like does your mom live out there in Vegas? He's like, yeah, like she moved out here with her boyfriend. We was living in LA together. And I was like, okay, so now like I'm guessing you have your own spot. And he was like, yeah, I do. And then I was like, all right, cool, like, you know. And then I was just like you don't got like, you know, like bread to make, like, because I know you got bills. And he was like, yeah, like I get my money either way, somehow, some way, somehow. And I was like, yeah, like if you got it that way, like cool, do your thing, boo boo. So you know, we were just talking, and then he asked me, he was like, hey, like I'm going through a rough patch right now, like you think you can help me out? And like when he said that, I thought like, you know, as in like, you know, like be there for him, whatever, as friends. And I was like, and he sent me a text message like around 12, and then he was like, hey, I need your help. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And then he was like, sorry, I gotta close my eyes and stop talking for this part. And then he was like, you think you could give me some money? And then I was like, hold the fuck up. And I was like, money? And I was like, what do you need money for? And he was like, oh, I gotta pay my phone bill. And I was like, okay, like that's cool. Like, you know, like I was like, I honestly don't got money like that, like to be handing out to you. Like it's kind of hard, you know. And I was just like, and he was like, wow, like I thought you said like you had like that you got me, like you helped me out and that you would be here for me. And I was like, yeah, like I would be here for you as a friend, like not as your bank account, you know, like what? And then like I got my own bills to pay too. And then he was like, yeah, I feel it, like you got your own shit too, like but you dead ass have money. And I was like, how am I gonna have money? Like where did that come from? And he was like, you have a good job. He was saying like, you drive a Jeep, like you must have money. And then I was just like, okay, just because I have a Jeep doesn't mean like I got the money, like all this money in the world where I can just hand out to like people like you who just want money. And I was like, no, like honestly, like not in a rude way, but I don't think I can help you out with money right now. Like, you know, like I'm not like close enough to like with you to give you like money. And you know, like I don't even got money on me right now. And then he was like telling me like, I'll give you like my password to like my phone bill, like, you know, his account, whatever. And I was like, you don't gotta do all that because like I just can't help you. Like, there's no way I could give you money or pay your phone bill. He's like, you don't even have to give me money, you just have to like pay my phone bill like with your credit card. And I was like, I can't, I'm sorry, like I just can't. And then he was like, you're really gonna be like that, like da da da. So I was just like, look, if that's all you're here to talk to me about, like, or like you wanted to talk to me for, like about money, because I like you saw what kind of car I had or like what kind of job I had, like I'm not here for it, you know. Like, I'm sorry I wasted your time and you wasted mine, but we could keep it moving, you know. And then so he was like, all right, bet, like whatever. He was just like, bye. Like, he was just not gonna talk to me. And I was like, that's cool. Like, I don't mind. Like, I really didn't lose. Like, I mean, I wasted my time, but I really didn't lose much. So we stopped talking for a cool minute, and then he messaged me and he was like, you're really like just not gonna help me out. And I was like, no dude, like I'm really not gonna help you out. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have the money. And so he started blackmailing, sending me all my pictures that I had sent him. And it wasn't crazy pictures. It was just like, you know, girl. You know, he was just telling me that he was just gonna leak all my shit. And he kept telling me that like I had fucked with the wrong person, and that like I was gonna pay for me wasting his time and not like helping him out, that he really liked me and that he really like fucked with me, and that like I just fucked all that up, and that now I was just gonna regret it. And I was like scared because I was like, I don't know what this guy is capable of, you know. Like, he could literally, if he wanted to, he could probably ruin my shit and like leak all my pictures or something. Like, do you really care about your job? Like, he really started telling me all these crazy stuff, and I was just like, oh my god, like this guy's really legit, like he's really trying to fuck with me. And then I was just like, he kept telling me like, if you don't give me, like if you don't send me money through this like certain time or this like this day period, like you're gonna regret, like, you know, fucking around with me or wasting my time. So he was like threatened me and like kept messaging me, kept calling me. He kept calling me in random like numbers, like because I kept blocking his number. I blocked him out of IG because that's where I met him. I blocked him out of IG. I never had him on Snap, but I did like block him off of any social media I did have him on. I deleted my Facebook just because I was like, I don't want him like, you know, finding anything else. I don't think I have people that like can do shit to you. And then so I started getting really scared, and I was just like, fuck, like should I tell my mom like I fucked up and like, you know, I met this weird ass dude on the internet and now he's like, you know, like blackmailing me or something. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, honestly, I was just so scared in my mind. I was like, Martha, this is what you get. Like, this is what you get. Like, literally, who tells you to fucking talk? Oh, sorry guys, I haven't been telling you. I'm using this glitter that I bought, I think off of, where did I buy this glitter? Is it Sally's? I think I bought it. I gotta hurry up because the glue's gonna fucking stick and it's not gonna let me do shit anymore. I kind of fucked up by doing my base first because now I'm gonna have a lot of fallout and I'm gonna have to deal with that. So yeah, so he was just telling me that he was gonna like fuck up with my life and that he was just gonna send people to fuck over me. So like, I honestly, I was like, Martha, you're fucking dumb if you're gonna let this guy like ruin your life and torture you. I swear I didn't sleep that day till like 3 in the morning. I literally didn't sleep like at all, and I was like, I like literally was like, you know what, like I literally told him, I had to lie to him, and I was like, look, I could send you money if I wanted to, but I'm not. And I was just like, the fact that you're like torturing me and doing all of this just because you see that I have a nice car and that I have a nice job, like doesn't give you the right to like torture me that way just to get money out of me. And I was like, the reason, and this is where my lie comes, and I was like, the reason why I have that car and I'm able to afford it is because my dad bought it for me. And then I'm so weak at this part. I can't believe he actually like believed it. Like, I don't know if like it looks like I would have a dad like that, and I'm sorry to be making my dad look like that, but I literally told him my dad is a narco. Literally told him that my dad was a narco and that he had all this money and that he was he shipped, because he doesn't live with me, and that he shipped me the Jeep out here, and that I just have to pretend and tell all my friends that I bought the car and that I'm paying this much amount of money for my car, but in reality I just have to keep my dad's secret. And literally I was so dead at the fact that he believed it, because he was like, and I was like, you really want to fuck with me? And I was just like, I will tell my mom, and I would like, I could go like the legal way and the illegal way of telling my mom, and you know, saying like, mom, I fucked up, I met this dude, and like now he's like, you know, torturing me and like leaking my pictures that I sent to him. And then I was just like, or I can just like, you know, go the other way and like, you know, make it hard on you, you know. And he was like, I'm so sorry, like, he was like, I didn't mean to like do that, like I really like you. And so he tried to like keep talking to me, and I was just like, really, like, this dude is out of his head. Like, and he would send me, like, the creepy thing was like, he would send me pictures of like girls, like, this is an actual thing he does, like, he actually, I literally have glitter all over me. An actual thing he does, like, to girls, like, he fucks around with girls and he tells them this and that, and like, he just takes out money. Like, he would send me pictures of girls like crying and shit. Hopefully I'm gonna insert some pictures like right here. That like they were sorry to forgive him, that, and he was like, you don't like, it was such a crazy, like, I'm making this story so short because I don't want it to be like super like intense, like not super long. He was just crazy and out of his fucking head. Like, it was just, I don't know how people can have a mentality so fucked up like that, that they just think they could fuck around with people. I'm not even telling you guys what I'm doing because I'm just so into my story. I'm so sorry. Like, such a crazy mentality to be just doing that to females, like, and us females sometimes fall for it because we're like, no, he's actually a nice guy, like, he's actually gonna treat me nice, and to end up that we get fucked up in the fucking ass. Like, I swear, like, that's the only time I've ever been like blackmailed, you could say. I don't talk to that guy anymore. That guy, like, he's just blocked. Like, I literally was dead ass scared. Like, I literally was gonna have to like fucking file a report on this guy, and he was all the way in LA. It was crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna do my eyeliner and my eyelashes off camera because it does take a fucking while, and I'm gonna clean this mess up and then I'll come back. I'm back, guys. I did my eyeliner and my lashes off camera because they take forever. And now I'm gonna line my lips with the color, with the NYX lip pencil in the color Nutmeg. And I'm just gonna line that. Guys, anyways, more of the story. I got fucking played, and obviously I was so mad at myself, and I obviously learned from my mistakes. Like, I obviously now don't send anything. It's just so crazy how, like, so shook about the fact that like guys out here are really finessing girls, like, for like dumb shit. Like, you know, like, that shouldn't be like that, because like you could really fuck up with someone. Like, if like I wasn't like mentally strong for what had happened, like I could have literally gone insane. Like, it's crazy. Like, it was scary. Like, I know it's not sounding like scary at all, but like while it was happening to me, it was so scary. Like, honestly, I was just like, I wanted to cry because everything he was just saying was just so scary. And like, he was literally a lunatic. Like, he's really, really a lunatic. Like, wouldn't ever be like that. Like, that's what's like, you know, in my head. Like, people out here really do have problems, and like, this really is a problem. Like, this guy has to literally fix it. Like, it's crazy. But I learned my lesson, and I don't ever want to go through that. And yeah, that was like the scariest thing. Like, like, why are you doing this to me? Like, and he was like, I really like you. Like, I wouldn't be doing this to you if you weren't like, if you didn't trust me. And I was like, how am I gonna trust you? Like, I just have a couple months like talking to you. Like, how am I gonna like, how am I supposed to trust you? It's crazy. So I'm just adding finished touches to my makeup, guys. So I can do my highlight. And we're gonna be all done. So I'm gonna use my favorite coconut and aloe moisturizing mist. I got this at Ross, guys, for only like $5. And like, it got stuck. And it really like melts my makeup into like, I forgot this little spot. Like Sarah said, you can never have enough fucking setting spray on. So I'm gonna be using my all-time favorite highlight from Laura Geller, and it's in the color Gilded Honey. And I'm gonna be using my Anastasia brush. It literally took off, but it's like the brush 823, I think, from Anastasia. And I'm just literally gonna put it in my cheeks, like, because I'm trying to glow. Be safe out there, girls. Don't let these guys fool you. You know, help out your man if he really does and he's your man. Help him out. But other than that, I'm not your bank, honey. Thank you. Next. Here's the final look, guys. I'm all done. It's a bootleg glitter. It's a glitter makeup look for the holidays or whatever. I'm really gonna switch up, like, you know, I'm gonna try and do more like makeup looks or something. Like, I'm gonna try to be a wannabe MUA. But I want to say thank you guys so much for getting me to 70 subscribers. I am so thankful for you guys. I can't wait to hit 100, and once we hit 100, there's gonna be a giveaway. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for always supporting me and always liking and watching and commenting on my videos. I just want to say I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and leave down in the comments what kind of videos you guys want me to film. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.
I put my feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where your heart be. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to deal with making you bleed.